Alright, hello one and all. A little, well, not so little job. Somebody got this piece of block of steel and cut it in half, and what they want is, ignore that finial or whatever the hell it's called. These are fire grate hangers, if that's the right word. You put them in an old fireplace, and then the ash grate goes on the top of this rod at the back, which will be added later, and then you have a ornamental fire guard type thing between them, and they want some of these, so I've got to make this bit. Technically that's dead flat at the back, so it's three-sided, roughly 4 inches tall, so that'll be an inch, and then whatever the slope is that I've got to do, because he wants these little flat bits as well, which isn't really a problem. That's an angle there, that'll be at an angle. So that's what I've got to do. I've got to try and figure out. I think the best thing to do is start off and make these exactly the same height, which they're not at the moment. Quite a way out. So I think that's the best thing to do, is start off, get a flat side, which that's not far off, and work from there. So I'll get them flat. I only really want a flat. Well, that'll be the back, because it doesn't really need to be smooth or anything, because those other bits will be welded on later. So right, and I'll do some marking out and figure out what's what. So I'll get these the same height to start with. Cheers for now, see you in a little while. Alright, hello everyone, let me just try and zoom this in again, see if I can get it right. Something like that. I've got both of them about the same. That one's wider than that one. They're cut on the same block that way anyway. Yeah, that's a bugger. I've never noticed that before. Oh, wait. Aha. Right, okay. I've got to do that side, not that side. So that's got to be blued. Anyway, I'll do this one. So let me just wipe that off so I don't forget. Do that, so let's do this one first. So what we want, looking at that, if we class that as 4 inches, which has got to be, because this is what this is, that looks like to be about 1 inch, and that looks like about 1.5 inches. Yeah, I have to draw on there, try and figure out how much that needs to be for the slope and everything. So let me work on if that was, let's get a centre first. So 93, so that's 45, 46. Right, so if that was an inch, oh, scribe's going faster than my ruler. Let's say that's an inch. And the top one was an inch and a half, which is 38. And we did that as a top. Then we've got that much to go at an angle, which I don't think's enough. How wide's that? So that's 4. That looks like it's going to be 2 at the most. Might be even a little bit less. Inch and a half maybe. Let's try an inch and a half. See where that brings us to. That would be that sort of angle. That wouldn't be too bad, would it? Then that's got to have a step in the top and a step in there and a step there. So looking at that, it could be that sort of angle. That looks a bit steep. But that wouldn't be too bad. I don't know whether you'll be able to see that on there. Not too bad. Right. I'll figure that out a bit more. I might raise the bottom up a bit. No, I think that looks quite right actually. And then we'll come down a bit. That wants to come out a bit. And down. That wants a little bit of a step. So if we do it to there, like that, then comes down again. Nothing to make it awkward really, is there? And down a tiny step. Yeah, so if I take that down and then machine that bit out there all the way around, no, that'll look right. So that can be the right angle. And I can do the same at the bottom. Right, that looks good to me. Okay, I'll get on and start that. I'll take you in the other shed and see what we get up to. Cheers for now. Right, after a bit of messing about, I think I've found something that works. A smaller mill and running faster. Seems to be doing the job okay. It's a 4 flute. I think that's a 12 mil 4 flute, and I'm running at 1000 RPM. Seems to be happy at that. There's no strange noises, no vibration. Right, I'll carry on with that and I'll see you in a bit. Right, let's bring you in a bit, just on the very last bit of before I have to turn it over and do the angles. Put the front face off first as well. Right, messy old job. I think I will attempt to cut that off next time with the angle grinder. I think that's a bit slow and messy. Get the big angle grinder, and my rubber's caught underneath the bed, has sprung a leak, so I've got lubricant going all over the floor. which is a pain in the bum. Right, we'll tidy this up a bit. Then a bit of cleanliness going on. Let the coolant cool down. That's quite warm actually. Right. Now then. That's got to right, that's got to be going down there at an angle, but what I've got to do first as well is cut half the front off, because that's the back and it sits, so there'll be an angle at the front as well. So half the front's got to come off it first, which I think next time will be easier with a big angle grinder. I'll just cut down it and cut a block off and then that and that. So I think that's the better idea than spending all this time doing this and making a mess. And anyway, right, I'll be back in a bit. Cheers for watching, see you in a bit. Okay, just a quick update, let me zoom you in. Right, now then, let me just make sure I can see that. Oh yeah. Right, I've done those two sides. Now I've just got to take, there's a line here. There'll be an inch at the bottom. So that, basically, at that angle, that lot's got to come off. There. And then that'll leave, I can put it in my other, I've got another voice with an angle, with angles on it, so I can then do the angles. So I'm just going to take the majority of that off, and that should do that. But I think excuse me, when I do the other one, I think for quickness sake I'll do most of this with the big angle grinder. Definitely be a bit quicker. This is very slow going this way, so do it to about there. That should do. Yes, it's a bit slow going this way. I'm going to definitely have to invest in a better quality roughing end mill. I don't know whether it's me getting the speeds wrong or what, but those cheap ones from thing just don't seem to work very well. This is actually an end mill I didn't realise I'd got. My friend gave it to me when he was packing up his stuff. It's a 12mm 4 flute, and it seems to work really, really well. Oh, keep getting coilovers. There we go. Right, I'll bring you back when I'm going to start the angles. Cheers. Right, hello everyone. Let's zoom this in. Right. My adjustable table. I had to take the jaws out, so hopefully that's enough to get that right. So we'll start and do some angles, I hope. He says. I want to make sure that looks about right. Yeah, according to the table, it's you don't want to be too aggressive. Bang, knock the thing off the blooming planet. Let's just go with a millimetre, 40 thou. See what that does, means it's catching on a double jagged edge. What do we want? That's 400, there's 2 inch, no 200, on 180, see what that does. Right. Go a bit deeper at this other end because it wasn't exactly square. It didn't really need to be. looks like it's going to work. Right, I'll carry on with that and we'll come back when it's a bit closer. Cheers for now.